Today we are doing the GLM Purple Editing Book for 2 and 8, Practice 11, page 55. The first and the last lines are correct. Find 10 grammatical errors. So I'll put a tick to indicate the first and the last lines are correct. Okay, next I want to identify what is the dominant tense. So, reading the first line, the U.S. National Security Agency has figured out how to hide spying software deep. So has figured tells me that this is in past participle. Okay, so present past participle. So the dominant tense is past tense, right? Present past participle. Okay. Next. Okay, let's continue reading. Within hard drives made by Western Digital, Seagate, Toshiba, and other top manufacturers. Okay, looking at this, I noticed that there are many names of the manufacturers here. So there are many manufacturers' names. Okay, so this tells me that there is more than one kind of hard drive. Okay, so it should be in plural form. Okay, so hard drives, DRIVES, so that's in plural form. Okay, next. Okay, giving the agency the mean to eavesdrop on the majority of the world's computer. So eavesdrop means to secretly listen to a conversation. Okay, mean here, if it is mean is like being not kind, but it's telling me that giving the agency the weights. Okay, so this mean refers to the method or the way used. So it should be means S. Okay, so this refers to, okay, maybe I should write down the way used. Okay, sorry. Okay, according to cyber researchers and former operatives. Okay, I noticed that this is in singular. Okay, this tells me that it's researchers. So this should be in plural form. Okay, operatives. So what are operatives? Someone who does secret work or for a government or other organization. So it should be operatives, plural. Okay, operatives. Okay, that long sought and closely guarded ability was part of this cluster of spying programs discovery by Kaspersky Lab. Okay, I noticed that there is the cluster. This is the first time that this is being mentioned, so I'm quite wary that this is the correct article because it's the first time that the cluster is being referred to. So wait, maybe I should highlight cluster instead. Okay, not the, oops. Okay, let's try that again. Cluster. Okay, it's the first time that it's being mentioned, so it shouldn't be the. Okay, so it should be a. Okay, because first time mentioning the cluster, right? So it should be a. Okay, and just make this really, really small. Okay, so that's First time mentioning the cluster. Okay. Next, programs discovery by Kaspersky Lab, the Moscow-based security software. Okay, so the spying programs should be discovered because this part speaks of the events that have happened. Okay, so let me circle that. Okay, so it should be discovered. Okay, should be in past tense. Okay, that has exposed. Okay, immediately I spotted this. Okay, has. Okay, and it should be participle. Okay, a series of Western cyber espionage operations. So there should be exposed. Should be past participle. Okay. Okay. So let me make this smaller as well. Okay. What's espionage? Espionage is the activity of discovering secret information about country or company that's fighting or competing against you. How can you guess what this word means? Is also you can see that initially we're talking about spy, right? So espionage. Okay, you can guess that it is somewhat linked to spying, and of course, cyber means online, so it's online spying operations. Okay. Kaspersky said they found personal computers in 30 countries infection with one or more of the spying programs. So, infection is a noun. Definitely that would be wrong. Okay, because this is a noun. So, this should be past tense of the word infected because it speaks of events that have happened. Right? Continuing. More of the one or more of the spying programs with the most infections seen at Iran, followed by. Okay, so just now we have noticed that this is infected. Then here you can use the noun infection. So this infections is correct. Okay, I noticed there's a country here. Iran is a country. So that tells me that this should be in a country. Okay, so it should be in Iran, not at Iran. Okay, so this is a maybe I should say the preposition used for enclosed place. So that should be a correct preposition. Okay, at is for a point. Okay, the target included government and military institutions, energy companies, banks, telecommunication companies, and media Kaspersky says. So I noticed that there's so many things we mentioned. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there are so more than one target here. So that should be in plural form. Okay, that should be in plural form. Targets. Okay, spell that. Targets. Plural. Okay. Okay. I noticed that this is in simple present tense, which cannot be. Okay, cannot be simple present tense because these past 6 events that have happened, so it should be past tense of say, is, said. Okay, past tense. Okay, so how many marks did you get? Okay, I hope that this makes you be wary of the software or hardware that you use. Make sure that you don't put your personal information online, because you never know who is eavesdropping.